Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for the next week of the UPA, going up against our good pal Galladite and his Calgary Flamethrowers. He is the defending champion of the UPA. Granted, last season we did Gmax, and he had Charizard pick 1 round 1, and that thing kind of just ruined everyone's day, you know? But this season, obviously, we're not doing Gmax. We're just fucking around. And when I say fucking around, it just means we're not using 3 turns of broken Pokemon, you know what I mean? But you can take a look at the matchup here. I got my guys, you know. He's got Jirachi, Hippo, Scully, Primarina, Shandy, Noivern, Rotom-Mow, Lycanroc Midday, Pangoro, Greedent, Lapras, and Lillipup. So he's got the double pup core with Lycanroc and Lillipup. Just fucking pupping, dude. Just pupping like he clicked Power Up Punch. Now, looking at this matchup, Pangoro is absolutely terrifying. It's one of those Pokemon that, like, I don't ever use it well. I've drafted it a couple times just to have a Dark type, and, like, it never really... I just don't use it well. I think I like my fighting types to be a little bit faster, but it actually does a number on me in this game. Like, it could just be Choice Bandit, it could be potentially Choice Scarf, it could be Assault Vest, or it could just be, like, bulky with Parting Shot. But the combination of, like, Close Combat or Drain Punch, so, like, Fighting Move, plus Knockoff, plus, maybe, I guess Bullet Punch wouldn't make too much sense, especially in terrain, but, like, a move to, well, I guess Knockoff hits Lele, too, but it does, like, Dual Stab, plus potentially Earthquake, and that's really all you need, huh? Maybe Parting Shot, maybe Taunt, or something like that. But it does have a really good matchup this game. I am scared of it. I'm bringing several things to kind of help deal with it. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So let's get into this matchup here. We're starting off with Kartana. Choice Scarf Kartana, Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Knockoff, Defog. But Sheldon, you just said you were trying to bring stuff for Pangoro. Well, guess what, dude? I'm a fucking liar, okay? Don't ever listen to me. Why are you even watching this video? What is going on? But, Choice Scarf Lele, Choice Scarf Kartana, absolutely. It doesn't matter what the team is, bro. Choice Scarf Kartana always puts in work. It just always does, man. It's one of the best revenge killers. And it's, like I've said before, it's one of those Pokemon that once you click Leaf Blade and you get a boost, things that resist don't resist anymore. You know, like Noivern, obviously times 4 resist. That thing could come versus me. Scolipede, another times 4 resist, could very well take these hits. But both of those things are neutral to Smart Strike, you know? So I can Leaf Blade enough early game to where that I can clean up with Smart Strike or knock off in the late game. That's kind of what Kartana does, and the rest of the team is built around momentum and wall breaking so that I can clean with this in the late game. Next, we have P2 with the Eviolite, Teleport, Recover, Tri-Attack, and Shadow Ball. With the Analytic boost, Tri-Attack actually does pretty fucking good damage to everything. The only other coverage move we need is really going to be Shadow Ball. So that way we can hit the Jirachi, we can hit the Chandelure, you know what I mean? And everything should be fine. Both of those things I can see coming. Shandy isn't the greatest in this matchup because I do always have like a Dragalge. Persian, I guess, can stop like Shadow Ball spam. And then we do have access to better Scarfers in my first 3 months, and I say better just because they're faster, but and then like Cinderace with potential Sucker Punch and stuff like that. But it is still one more typing that stops me from being able to lock into various moves with Kartana, so I think that could be a piece of the puzzle that comes. Galladite builds very differently from me. I don't like know how to put into words how he builds, but it's very different process than mine. So I know he's probably thinking about that in the in prep of like I want to bring a bunch of different stuff so that he doesn't just lock into Kartana. Especially since I've been talking so much about wanting to get kills with Kartana, he's probably like, let's build an anti-Kartana team, you know. But like I said, Porygon 2 here, it teleports out, it lives hits from almost fucking everything on the team. Everything barring Pangoro that isn't boosted hits, it's just living. And then I think the 60 Spadef, I think I went 60 Spadef because that allows me to live 2 hits from, I think it's, was it Noivern? I think it's 2 Specs Noivern Hurricanes, if I'm not mistaken. Now, P2 is a little bit in a weird situation this game, just because he has the 2 Pokemon that I'd be switching this in on, i.e. Chandelure and Noivern. They both get Trick or Switcheroo or whatever, so I could potentially lose my Eviolite and then be locked into some fucking move. And that's no fun. So let's hope that doesn't happen. And let's hope that we don't have to play him again in playoffs, and then he does that because I'm saying it now, you know? Now we got Cinderace, Blood Sea with Heavy Duty Boots, Power Ball, Sucker Punch, U-Turn, and Gunk Shot. This thing goes in versus him, dude. Look at his team. If he wants to bring the Sand option, then Kartana looks a lot better. If he doesn't bring the Sand option, then this absolute monster here looks so good, dude. Power Ball switch-ins don't really exist, you know? He's got Chandelure, so if he's Flash Fire, that's a switch-in. We have Sucker Punch. So if he does outspeed us, we can just click Sucker. And we're not bringing Lele, so priority's free. Now, Primarina, I guess it's a switch-in. We have Gunk Shot. Hey, look, no longer a switch-in. Like I said, Hippo, that's part of the Sand thing. So if Sand does come, that is a bit of an issue, just because Rock type, speedy Rock type plus bulky Ground type, you know, not exactly stuff Cinderace wants to deal with very much. But Noivern is a Pokemon that I've seen, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen him use it defensively before. I know I've used it defensively before too, but could definitely see that thing coming. He outspeeds us, so he could just run just enough speed for us, and then just put the rest in bulk. Always be able to get a roost off before we're able to get a hit off. And Gunk Shot is the best move that we can hit it with, so we are going to be clicking that. But it is 120 base power, so it's a good amount of damage, you know. And if we can get a poison, that would be awesome. If we can hit all our moves, that would be awesome. If it is faster than us, obviously we do always have Sucker Punch to be able to pick it off if we can get damage. And if I can get into Blaze range, dude, Pyro Ball doesn't, like, oh my god, Pyro Ball does so much damage. So Cinderace absolutely goes in this game. Looking very much forward to clicking all the buttons with this boy. Next we got AV Dragalge, Flip Turn, Sledge Bomb, Shadow Ball, and Dragon Pulse. This thing is just another one that's here for Primarina, for Shandy. We do live a Specs Draco from Noivern, so that's fun. That just shows you how thick Dragalge is with an Assault Vest. Deals with Rotom, takes any one hit from Pangoro from full. Same with Lycanroc if he's Banded or Life Orb or whatever in the Sand. The Drill Run, I think, is what this gets. Won't kill us. Maybe it gets high horsepower. I don't actually know. Stone Edge definitely not killing, you know. But this guy basically lives any hit from anything. And I put the Spadef in for Noivern's Draco and then just shoved the rest into defense. And we have a little bit of speed just so that we can outpace the Hippo. Or not even outpace the Hippo. It's the Hippo with a little bit of speed, thinking that we might put a little bit. So I put like 20 more than necessary so that we can potentially outspeed that and get off a Flip Turn before he's able to Earthquake us in the mouth. Next we got Throat Spray, Sogor, Bug Buzz, Water Shuriken, Sludge Bomb, and Spikes. This thing does pretty damn good. Shoutouts to CB for the set. And shoutouts to all of Prep City for the help this game. This was a weird matchup because I think me and Glade have played each other enough times now that we know how each other build and like play and stuff. So I actually built, I don't ever do this. I've made fun of someone for doing this before, and then here I am doing it. But I built 2 different teams for this. I didn't know how to like do it. I had an idea for the team, then I asked Prep City, and they all hit me with ideas. So I kind of I had already made a team of what I thought would work, and then I made the team of what they thought would work. And the end result, I kind of put the 2 together, but it more strongly resembled what I wanted to bring, just minus a few kind of offensive win cons. So, spreadsheet here, Bug Buzz, Water. I've already read the moves, not going to do that again, other than Bug Buzz, which I've now said 3 times. Cool, just in case you didn't know what it had. But it does do pretty good this matchup. We don't touch Scully for shit, so hopefully, if that does come, hopefully it's just like a T-Spikes lead or something like that, and we can take it out. But, pretty solid set here. Late game Throat Spray could potentially do a lot of damage to something, and then get off, you know, maybe not clean, because he does, like, he always has Scully, he always has, potentially Scarf Chandelure, which we only have, Water Shuriken to hit. And then, but we do have that because Lycanroc's a Cell Rock. While it is a very speedy boy, once we're unburdened, we will be faster, and that will go first. So that's fucking LL Cool J. Yeah, solid bring. It doesn't do much to, like, Sludge Bomb is all we have for Noivern, but that still does a chunk. And then, like I said, Scolipede kind of hard walls it, but we'll spray and pray, you know. Last but not least, we have Urshifu Rapid Strike with the Protective Pads, Bulk Up, Surging Strikes, Drain Punch, and Poison Jab. He has really good natural bulk, so this thing, not just being on the team, naturally helps with the Scolipede. Surging Strikes does so much damage to everything on the team. Even Primarina, if it's Fizz Def, still takes like 30%. So it only comes in on this once, basically, and then after that, after it comes back in, if it takes a spike or something like that, it's not going to want to come in on the Surging Strikes. We do have the Poison Jab just to be able to 2-hit KO that thing once we are bulked up or once it's chipped down a little bit. I really wanted to have Aqua Jet this game, but I couldn't do it even though I really wanted to. Something like Scarf Shandy, something like Lycanroc is going to be able to revenge me, so that's unfortunate. But I do think a young Urshi Squirt here does pretty damn good, especially at +1. It can just start spamming hits, and then he's kind of forced to go into either the Noivern or Scolipede, or like maybe a Scarf Jirachi to outspeed us. I guess Jirachi didn't have to be Scarf, but I think it's got to be pretty fucking Spadef this game to deal with Lele. And we ain't even bringing it, dude, so I don't know how much speed he's going to be able to put in Jirachi. We'll have to find that out together. But that's going to be the team builder. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the battle right about now. Okay, here we are with the battle versus Gallade. He brings the Jirachi, the Scully, the Primarina. We got a Noivern, a Shandy, and a Pangoro. Okay, let's see what he didn't bring. That always kind of helps me figure out like what I think the composition of the team will be. We see no Sand, no Pupper, no Greedent, no other Pupper, no Lapras. Okay, that makes sense. In prep, we thought that there was kind of two ways the team could go. There could be Sand plus threats or just threats, you know? And having the ones that I have no Sand does make sense. Okay, cool. So looking at the team here, Kartana can go pretty nice in the late game. Maybe potentially into Smart Strike if we can weaken the Jirachi and the Shandy. I think we just lead Urshi. That stops the potential... what am I fucking saying here? That stops the potential Scolipede, Scolalead. And I think that's its only hazards on this team other than Jirachi. But Jirachi, I think, has to be Spadef, and we didn't bring Lele. So, we just got for Scarves. Pangoro is an issue. How many fucking panda fights are we going to have this gen, you know? If we see a Scolipede, Scolalead, then that's fine. He does lead Scoliosis. Nice. We'll just say he is regular. Surging Strikes actually has a chance to kill from full if he is no bulk. I kind of just want to bulk up though. I think we do just go for Surging Strikes though, just on the off chance that he wants to just go hard into like Noivern or something. So we're just going to throw out the Surging Strikes. We're Protective Pads. It is a withdraw. We do see Primarina. So if he is offensive, Surging Strikes does about half. However, it doesn't, so we know that this man is defensive with leftovers. Okay, cool. So max, yeah, that does... Yeah, that did a little bit over 25, so that is probably close to max. So he could throw off a Flip Turn here, and there's not much we could do about that. He could also just throw off a Scald. If he does throw off a Flip Turn, I don't think we lose too much momentum by going into Scolipede. Also, I'm trying something different with the... He could just think we're Scarf, too. I'm trying something a little bit different with the... He goes for, now, Kith. Okay. So we see Prim has lefties and Kiss. And that's going to end up bringing him back to about full, right? So he's at about 90. Okay. Now, Jirachi can come in here every time, and there's nothing we can ever do about that. So we just off a Flip Turn. Now, he does withdraw. He's not even going to bother going for Flip Turn. He does own the Lucky Impact. You love to see it, dude. We just off Flippity Flip. Like heck. And now we can go into our Cinder... Uh-oh. Oh, God, I did not like that at all. Now we just go into Cinderace. This will at least show us if he's scarfed. If we see lefties or something here, that's cool too. That's like max defensive Primarina. He is lefties, okay. So I can throw off a... I can throw off a Pyro Ball. I could also just click Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot looks fantastic here. He could have Wish Protect. I'm gonna throw off a Gunk Shot, dude. Let's fucking do it. He can go to Noivern as a mid-ground play. North side, yep, okay. Please hit. He does find our boots, which is fair. We do hit. Without fucking just... Dude, I miss when this was a trash can. Times were so much simpler back when it was a trash can. We do get the poison on the Noivern. And he's going to be at a little bit over half. The HP bar is fucking annoying the shit out of me with how it is down there, you know? Our switching to this isn't great. I do think, however, I really want to U-turn here, because I think he has to roost. I'm going to U-turn. We're faster. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, dude. Amazing to know. So now if he goes for the roost... I'm assuming we see a roost here. I could go into P2, but I think that's going to get us tricked. So let's go back into snorkeling. I think he has to roost here. He did go for roost. Okay. We live any hit from this. We're Assault Vest. We know he's not Specs. He is poisoned. So he's at about 80%. Now, I could throw off a Shadow Ball. I could just go for Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse would just obliterate this. Let's throw off a Flippity Flip. We should live any hit. If he does just want to drop a Draco, he does U-turn. Okay, perfect. So we've seen Roost, U-turn. He stays at 80. And he is poisoned. But yeah, I'm trying something different. I fixed some of my OBS shenanigans. And, you know, we're doing what we can here. That's all I'm saying, dude. The fact that we outspeed that is super nice. So I'm going to go right back out in the Blood Seep. We don't have hazards this game, which is a little bit annoying. It's looking like Shandy's going to be Scarf too, so I'm very, very glad that we have Sucker Punch. Just calculating what this is looking like versus Noivern. The fact that he has no speed, he's probably super Fizz Def, because Gunk Shot, yeah. Okay. Powerball still does 20. Oh, I clicked it without even thinking about it. He does withdraw. He does go back to the north side. Gonna find them booters. We click Pyro Ball. So he takes some Chippity Chip here. I really want to click Gunk Shot again. Let's click it. I don't know if he's in range. He probably isn't, but we're going to click it. He's in range. Nice, dude. You fucking love to see it. Noivern dies to Cinderace. That's one less thing stopping late game Kartana. One less thing stopping late game Kartana. The poison definitely helps. I am sorry about that poison. And we've also hit 2 Gunk Shots, so fuck me, you know? This does free up P2 from having one less thing that I think can trick it. I don't know if I mentioned it in the team builder, but the combination of Chandelure and that having trick are super annoying for me. If he does go Shandy, do I have to just straight up click? I might have to straight up click Sucker. Max, Jolly, Choice Scarf, Pangoro speed ties with this, and I'm assuming if you're going to bring Pangoro, this game is going to be adamant. So if he does go Pangoro, we can just click... Okay, he does go See Ya. Chandelure. Sucker Punch does a lot, but not enough. Shadow Ball does, again, a lot, but not too much. I think I just want to U-turn out on this. I think I do just want to U-turn out on this. If he is Scarf, he did go for Psychic. Okay, I'll take that, dude. Now we know he's Scarfed into Psychic. So we don't take another hit from this. However, we now know he's Scarf. So Shandy is Scarf. Do I just go Kartana and click Knockoff? I think I want to go Kartana and click Knockoff. It's super obvious, though. I can go into P2. Let's just go Cart. Fuck it. Psychic only does half to us, and something loses an item here. Do we 2-hit KO with Leaf Blade? Actually, we might 2-hit KO with Leaf Blade. Do I just click fucking Leaf Blade here? I'll just click Knock because I think Scolipede is really his only real switch into this. I guess he could go Pangoro, and that's going to be an issue. If he goes Pangoro, I think we're going to go harder Shifu. But knocking off whatever item Pangoro has is also super nice. Like I said, I'm trying something else. I fixed my OBS. Well, tried to fix it. So I don't actually hear in-game audio, but you guys will hear it, and that should help recording videos with friends, because then them talking isn't just as loud as the in-game music is. And now instead of doing that, I just use... now I'll just listen to music. It'll calm me down, dude. Even though it'll be angry punk pop screamo music, you know, that's a kill for Kartana. So Shandy goes down to Cart. We get a Bee-Boo. Bro, late game Kartana looking so good now. That's two things. We just have to kill enough things to where we can lock into one thing. You know what I mean? I can see Pangoro coming out here. I can see Scolipede if it has Protect. We do see Pangoro. Let's see here. If this is Banded Pangoro, we are in for some trubbish right here, boys. I could Sector Galgi. It is really nice for the Prim, though. I think we just go Urshifu. We just go Urshifu, because I assume he might want to click Knock here. He does go for Drain, okay. Not bad, not bad. And that was not banded damage, for sure. Drain Punch, 37 to 40. Yeah, that about makes sense. So let's go for the bulk up here, I think. Because Prim's at, well, Prim's at 90. So is it even worth it? Do we kill fucking Primarina at +1? I'm using a lot of time, too. Actually, Poison Jab, no, it does not kill. We can just off a hard Poison Jab, though. That could be cool. We do see Prim. We went for that hard jab, dude. Hard jab. Hard jab looking like a 2-hit KO, buddy. Hard jab looking like a 2-hit fucking KO. I can go for the other jab. That would potentially let Jirachi in. but that's fine. He should know I'm not choiced. Well, actually, no, he doesn't know that. He could think I'm Choice Scarf. Maybe I should have switched out there. He does withdraw. Okay. He does go looking bad. Primarina was at like 40-ish, I think. I don't know how much speed this guy has. But I do want to Drain Punch and see what he goes for. Because he might think we're choiced. The fact that I made that play kind of makes me think that, like, if someone made that play versus me, I'd be like, this man's Scarf as fuck. We know he's not Scarf. He might not even have speed for us, dude. We're Jolly 172. He went for Zen. Ew. We do live. We... Not only do we live, but we also fucking don't get flinched. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more health on this thing is really nice, though. Doesn't matter much, considering, you know, things, but yeah. I could go into Kartana here. I think I want to go into Porygon 2. We've seen Jirachi has Zen. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Aura Sphere here. He just go for the Zen again. Okay. He can just sit here and flinch me down forever. So I'm just going to teleport in case he does want to go out into the Pangoro. He goes for Toxic. Okay, that's fine. Fine with me, dude. Zen, Toxic. Now we bring out Cinderace. Cinderace clicks a button, and that's fine with me, dude. Power Ball looking like it does about 90% minimum to like a max HP Jirachi, so we'll just click that. He no longer has a switch in, because Primarina should die to that plus another move. Whichever one's more accurate, really. Okay. He would potentially be in Torrent, so if he has Jet, that is going to be super annoying. I don't know if he has room for it, though. If you got Draining Kiss, it's risky. I'm clicking Powerball again. This thing should die. In the mouth. Prim, dives to Cinder. He's got Jirachi, Scolipede, and Pangoro left. Urshifu is very, very weakened. He does go into Pangoro. Like I said, this guy... It's a speed tie for him to outspeed us. So I'm going to click U-turn. If he's Jolly Max, this is a speed tie. So if he does kill us here, good on him, I guess. We're gonna click U-turn. Boop. We could sack our Shifu. That very well could be a thing that we do. What do I have on this guy? Not a lot. Okay. Maybe we don't sack our Shifu then. Maybe we just go into Young Snorkeling. If they click Knockoff, very good play. He's go for Drain. Does not do a lot. And another Shifu, fuck me. Dragalge versus Pangoro. Okay, we don't outspeed this. So we just go for Flip Turn. If he throws off a knockoff and kills us, that's fine. He clicked EQ. Okay. Cool, that does kill us. So we see Dragalge dies to Pangoro. We haven't seen an item on that either. But now we can go back into Urshifu. I think we can go for Drain Punch here. Actually, Surging Strikes could potentially kill too. There's no way he's just offensive though. But Drain Punch does a good chunk. Get us some health back. And if he goes into Jirachi, with a little bit more chip on that. If he's Chople, that's also a pretty good bring on his end, just because. But that's good for us too, because then we have it popped for late game Kartana. I don't have Sacred Sword. What am I talking about? Does withdraw. Do we see the Scolipede? Jirachi again. Okay. We do get some more HP. This is probably stupid and risky, but I think I do want to go Kartana here. Knockoff should kill this, because he's at a little bit over half. Let's go Cart. And we stayed in last time for a turn, so maybe he'll just think that that's what we're going to do. Just go for the Zen. Perfect. We get bonked around. I am just going to click knock off, make sure I kill this thing. Pangoro can come back in, but it will remove its item. Maybe I should just go Leaf Blade. To max HP though, we're doing 68% minimum. He's at about 65 maybe. But like I said, this HP bar being a little bit off is just annoying the fuck out of me. Pangoro coming back in means we might end up sacking our Shifu after all. We'll see. But he's shown Drain, EQ. You know he's going to have a Dark move. If he lets this go down, late game Smart Strike looks fantastic. Chip on Pangoro is also super nice. Cool, Jirachi dies to Cart. Now all that's left is Scolipede and Pangoro. If he goes Scully, I think he has to protect. If he goes Scully, I think he has to protect. He does just go back out into Big Pangoro. Should I just knock this thing? No, that's stupid. That's stupid as fuck. I don't know which one to sack though. That's the thing. It's weird, man. Fuck me. I think we sack this. TBH. I think we sack this. It's not really good versus anything. Could potentially get us a kill and some chip here. Not the biggest deal. He goes for that Drain Punch again. That does a lot, huh? A Selgor versus Pangoro. Oh, he's back at full. Okay. We're both running out of time, too. I'm just going to Bug Buzz. Does a bunch of this. He does just stay in. Okay, I think he's Assault Vest then. That makes sense. We do see the knock. Oh, that'd been funny if we would have lived because of the no item. Veseldor dies to Pangoro. But now we can go to Urshifu and click Drain Punch. Panda Fight, round 2. And we just click Drain Punch. We should kill max HP. If he does want to go into the Scolipede, he's got to take a Surging Strikes afterwards. So that's fine. Yeah, he's got Scully at full, and he's got this, which I believe is going to be Assault Vest based on that damage. Yep, Pangoro dies to Urshifu. Now Scolipede comes in, there's no way it kills us, just we have so much health now. Scolipede shouldn't be able to kill us, we can throw off Surging Strikes. If Surging Strikes does not kill, we have Sucker Punch on the back. This should be all but GG, man. Obviously it's Galladite, he could have some crazy shit in store for us, but yeah. I don't think this thing touches us at all. Bug and Poison? I guess he could Poison Jab. But we always have P2 in the back that lives. Oh, he's SD. Okay. Does he die to Asserting Strikes? That'd be real cool. Be very cool of him. Does not look like he's going to. He does get that speed boost. I don't even know if this kills us at +2, honestly. So let's click it again. If it does, we'll deal with that. Okay, he does kill us. Is he Life Orb? He is Life Orb. Okay, so he doesn't win this, no matter what. Because he should die to the next Life Orb. Cinderace, and we click Sucker. If he wants to stall out Suckers, he can. He dies to Life Orb, so he shouldn't. Nice. Cool, Scully dies to Cinderace. Okay, wow, so we beat Galladite. That's actually the first time we've beaten him on Wi-Fi. We played him a lot back in the day when we were only doing showdown type shit, you know. And he's gotten the best of us both times we've played. Well, one time, let's just say, I prepped for not the most threatening thing on the field. So he brought Poltegeist, he swept me turn 1. I'll bring it up now that I'm confident enough after a nice win to fucking to bring it up, you know. But I think we played really well that game. I think we got almost every single play right, which was nice for us. I was feeling really good about this game. I really like the prep. Shout outs to Prep City. Everybody in there really helped out this game. So many people wrote us like whole ass paragraphs of shit to help, and that's the kind of help you need when you gotta play Galladite. We had to play Galladite and fucking Dr. Slacking in the same weekend, dude. Can you imagine the mental toll this is taking on me, dude? I ain't doing anything for 4 days minimum. I'm about to hibernate with emphasis on high. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Definitely check out Gallade. I don't watch a lot of Pokemon content these days. I really don't. I watch my friends, and I watch people that I know that are better than me, so that I feel like I'll get contact good at the game, you know. So I'll watch him, I'll watch Aquarius, I'll watch Dr. Slacking, I'll watch Jack, and then it's pretty much just like my boys, you know, the people we're on call with all the time. And Glade's someone I'm in call with a good amount anyway, so I don't know why I'm differentiating between the two. But like I said, guys, definitely check him out. Great dude, great content creator, and great fucking battler. And we got the 3-0, so we fucking take those, buddy. Bye forever.